Hello, YouTube! It's me, your gracious host, Blake. Here to bring you something I call the Hunger Games of Doom. Sorry if my finger got in the shot. We have quite the extensive array of tributes today. Starting at District 1, we have Donald Trump, Mike Pence, Vladimir Putin, and Hillary Clinton. For District 2, Kellyanne Conway, Lindsey Graham, Stephen Miller, and Steve Bannon. In District 3, it's all themed around Missing No. We got all four of the sprites. Glitch, Kabutops, Aerodactyl, and Ghost. You'll be able to tell which one's which by the pictures. In District 4, we got Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Toad. In District 5, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Rose. In District 6, Link, Ghirahim, Skull Kid, and Majora. Yeah, I was so devious to pair Link with some of his more questionable foes. In District 7, bringing a Goosebumps element to the mix. Haunted Mask, Slappy, Mask Newton, and Ms. Mog. Yeah, that is weird to pronounce, I tells ya. Mog is weird to pronounce. In District 8, Creepypastas take the helm. We got Slenderman, Herobrine, Zalgo, and Red. For those who don't know who Red is, might I suggest watching the Godzilla NES Creepypasta on YouTube? Yeah, it don't scare near the end of part 7. It still creeps me out to this day. Anyway, from District 9, 4 horror movie icons who are well known in the horror movie community. Scream, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger. In District 10, the Masters of Scares from FNAF. Nightmare, Molten Freddy, Springtrap, and Purple Guy. Took me a while to decide who was the most sinister foursome out of all FNAF characters. It came down to a close matchup between Molten Freddy and Ennard, but I found Molten Freddy a lot more creepy than Ennard. Coming up in District 11, we have quite the interesting array of sinister females here, with both a killer instinct and a killer personality. To boot, we have Yandere-chan, Monica, Giffany, and Sachiko. If you don't know which series they're from, Yandere-chan's from Yandere Simulator, Monica's from Doki Doki Literature Club, Giffany is straight out of Gravity Falls, and Sachiko's from Corpse Party. Finally, in District 12, 4 powerhouses who are nearly unmatched. We got Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, Thanos from the Marvel Universe, Darkseid from the DC Universe, and Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now, without further ado, let's proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Missing No Aerodactyl runs away from the cornucopia. Lindsey Graham runs away from the cornucopia. Looks like Missing No ripped the mace out of Sachiko's hands. Missing No Kabutops runs away from the cornucopia. Purple Guy grabs that backpack, not realizing it's empty. There's him. Amy Rose grabs a shovel. I expected a hammer. Nightmare runs away from the cornucopia. Bill Cipher takes a handful of throwing knives. Or he can just grab them with his psychic powers. Springtrap runs away from the cornucopia. Ms. Marg rips a mace out of Herobrine's hands. Jason Voorhees grabs her fishing bait while Red gets fishing gear. They're gonna have a hard time fishing. Toad runs away from the cornucopia. Hillary Clinton runs away from the cornucopia. Missing No Ghost touches a first aid kit and runs away. Scream touches a first aid kit and runs away. Bendy stays behind at the cornucopia for resources. Sonic retrieves a tray from inside the cornucopia. Gotta be fast to do that. Thunderman rips a mace out of Darkseid's hands. Pretty easy with all those tentacles. Kellyanne Conway runs away from the cornucopia. Majora snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rack. Really, Majora? Knuckles gathers as much food as he can. Skull Kid runs away from the cornucopia. Freddy Krueger runs away from the cornucopia. Tails breaks Molten Freddy's nose through a basket of bread. How does he break an animatronic nose? Vladimir Putin runs away from the cornucopia. Mike Pence runs away from the cornucopia. Stephen Miller runs away from the cornucopia. Thanos runs away from the cornucopia. What's with all the guys running away from the cornucopia? Link finds a backpack full of heavy equipment. Lucky. Rasputin grabs a backpack and retreats. Haunted Mask, floats away from the cornucopia, I guess. Would be something to say. He doesn't have feet. Why would he run? Zalgo runs away from the cornucopia. He's a freaking demon. Why would he run? Yandere Chan runs away from the cornucopia. Given he grabs a backpack, not realizing that. Again with the empty backpacks! Girahim runs away from the cornucopia. Michael Myers grabs a jar of fishing bait while Luigi gets fishing gear. Oh boy, more fishing difficulties. Monica runs away from the cornucopia. Slappy runs away from the cornucopia. Steve Bannon runs away from the cornucopia. Whew, my voice needs a breather here. Donald Trump takes a spear on the cornucopia. Excuse me, need to take a guzzle here. Much better. Mario sets an explosive off, killing Yoshi. Oh, the humanity! And Yoshi's its sidekick! We've already lost Yoshi! Wow! Venue sees fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sonic and Herobrine fight Scream and Toad. Sonic and Herobrine survive. Looks like Scream and Toad went down. Donald Trump thinks about home. Sachiko explores the arena. Is pricked by thorns while picking berries. He's a fossil! How does he get pricked by thorns? Darkseid and Lindsey Graham work together for the day. Really? And Heroes tries to sleep the entire day. Molten Freddy collects fruit from a tree. Giving those into Michael Myers' head. I doubt that would be effective. Girahim picks flowers? Thanos collects fruit from a tree. Haunted Mask, Skulkin, and Mario hunt for other tributes. Luigi kills Missing No Aerodactyl with his own weapon. Oh, we've lost the Missing No, folks. Grey Tails, Purple Guy, and Slenderman hunt for other tributes. Oh boy, there's a lot of hunting going on. Hillary Clinton and Monica work together for the day. Knuckles diverts his attention and runs away. Stephen Miller accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Oh boy, that's a suicide. Steve Bannon is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Red collects fruit from a tree. Mike Pence goes hunting. Link and Rasputin work together for the day. Springtrap sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Smart. Yandere Chan forces Ghost Cyro to kill Missing No or Majora. He decides to kill Majora. What? Wow. Majora's down already. Hellion Conway travels to higher ground. Miss Marg hunts for other tributes. Vladimir Putin collects fruit from a tree. Nightmare discovers a river. Zalgo is pricked by thorns while thinking. Why does Zalgo keep getting unlucky here? Again with the demon part. Miss No Ghost receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Jason Voorhees discovers a cave. Let's go. Here are deaths for day 1. Yoshi, Scream, Toad, Michael Myers, Missing No Aerodactyl, Stephen Miller, and Majora. I guess that knife actually got Michael Myers. Wow. Let's proceed. Day 2. Gipfany looks at the night sky. Molten Freddy sees a fire, but stays hidden. I mean, he's molten. Shouldn't he be unaffected by that? Zalgo cooks some food before putting his fire out. Isn't he a fire demon or something? He would have just put himself out there. Luigi screams for help. Typical Luigi! What a typical Luigi play! Yandere Chan goes to sleep. Mario goes to sleep. Thanos questions his sanity. Seriously? Seriously, Thanos? Seriously, Thanos? Why would Jason Voorhees scream for help? I don't get it! Monica and Missing No huddle for warmth. Interesting. Missing no ghost goes to sleep. Lindsey Graham thinks about home. Hillary Clinton loses sight of where she is. Red is awoken by nightmares. I'm just face falling left and right here, folks. Nightmare tries to sing himself to sleep. He slices Herobrine with a sword. What? Herobrine died by a sword? Jeez. Link and Darkseid hold hands. Freddy Krueger quietly hums. Kellyanne Conway. Amy Rose and Knuckles cheerfully sing songs together. Missing Knuckle Boot Tops receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Girahim, Bill Cipher, Skull Kid, and Miss Marg sleep in shifts. Haunted Mask is woken by now. Seriously, he's a haunted mask. Why would he get nightmares? There's so many odd scenarios going on at once. I'll be telling you guys about them all. Just stay tuned. Ringtrap and Slappy sleep in shifts. Tails, Bendy, Slenderman, and Masked Newton tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Sachiko thinks about winning. Sonic sets up camp for the night. That would be pretty fast for him. Donald Trump passes out from exhaustion. Mike Pence cooks his food before putting his fire out. Pearl and Steve Bannon run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Let's proceed. Vladimir Putin camouflages himself in the bushes. Our guerrilla warfare! Tiffany collects fruit from a tree. Red, Kellyanne Conway, Nightmare, Hillary Clinton, and Mike Pence hunt for their tributes. The hunt is on, man. The hunt is on! Haunted Mask makes a wooden spear. How does he do that without any hands? Bendy discovers a cave. Amy Rose practices her archery. Missing no ghost thinks about home. Is he thinking about the Pokemon Tower? And receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Missing no hunts for their tributes. Andre Chan sprains her ankle while running away from Slenderman. Slappy camouflages himself in the bushes. Purple Guy searches for firewood. Masked Newton collects fruit from a tree. Tails stalks Donald Trump. Wow. Darkseid tries to sleep through the entire day. Freddy Krueger scares Sachiko off. Link practices his archery. Now that's logical! Finally some logic! Luigi and Sonic split up to search for resources. Knuckles explores the area. Monica and Missing No Kabutops hunt for other tributes. Skull Kid practices his archery. Bill Cipher thinks about home. And Durant makes a wooden spear. Ringtrap discovers like, hey, Zelgo begs for Molten Freddy to kill him. He refuses, keeping Zelgo alive. Why is Zelgo being so dumb? Mario, Miss Marg, Jason Voorhees, and Girahim raid Thanos' camp while he is hunting. Oh boy! Only Herobrine died this time. Proceed. One thing I forgot to say. Tell me who you think is gonna win in the comments. Anyway. Kellyanne Conway looks at the night sky. Molten Freddy loses sight of where he is. Slenderman and Donald Trump hold hands. Skull Kid attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Nightmare receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Red cooks his food before putting his fire out. Again with the fire stuff. Knuckles and Darkseid tell stories about themselves to each other. Luigi attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Haunted Mask convinces Link to snuggle with him. Looks like Haunted Mask is trying to take Link over. Now this tends to his wounds. Missing no Yandere and Ringtrap discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Hillary Clinton, Lindsey Graham, and Amy Rose discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Zelgo sets up camp for the night. Steve Bannon, Monica, and Freddy Krueger discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Purple Guy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Geary, Miss Nukabutots, and Gipmany discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mike Pence and Sachiko talk about the tribute still alive. Masked Newton stays awake all night. Slappy and Miss Marg huddle for warmth. Marg convinces Sonic to snuggle with him. Oh boy. The Mario X Sonic shipping is gonna start right here. I can feel it. Jason Voorhees screams for help. Again, Jason! This is the second time! Bendy sees a fire, but stays hidden. Bill Cipher forces Vladimir Putin to kill Missing No Ghost or Tails. He decides to kill Tails. And Tails is down! Giffany diverts Nightmare's attention and runs away. Mike Pence repeatedly stabs Red to death with sighs. Sonic runs away from Molten Freddy. Missing No Kabuto stalks Jason Voorhees. Thanos constructs a shack. Knuckles practices his archery. Amy Rose tries to sleep through the entire day. Vladimir Putin defeats Steve Bannon in a fight. Darkseid attacks Hillary Clinton, but she manages to escape. Lindsey Graham, Slenderman, Miss Marg, Freddy Krueger, and Slappy hunt for other tributes. Missing No Ghost goes hunting. Donald Trump and Bill Cipher work together for the day. Oh boy, that's gonna be a very devastating combo. Springtrap tends to Andre Chan's wounds. Haunted Mask goes hunting. Zalgo searches for a water source. Really? Why is Zalgo doing all those incomprehensible things? Purple Guy searches for firewood. Luigi camouflages himself in the bushes. Expert. He's green, so that'll work. Skull Kid hunts for other tributes. Bendy constructs a shack. Sachiko tends to Link's wounds. Missing No runs away from Monica. Mario tends to Rasputin's wounds. Kellyanne Conway's Renzerenko while running away from Girahim. Oh boy. We lost Tails and Red. Oh right. Knuckles receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Slenderman loses sight where he is. How? He's in a forest! This is his natural element! Link and Miss Marg huddle for warmth. Zalgo was unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. He's made a fire! Don't like that. I'm done. I'm done trying to help Zalgo. Steve Bannon receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Bill Cipher, Nightmare, and Missing No discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Scope Kid attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Lindsey Graham begs for Molten Freddy to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Lindsey Graham alive. Darkseid receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Giffany receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Haunted Mask destroys Sonic's supplies while he's asleep. That mask is really bizarre. Purple Guy goes to sleep. Monica convinces Vladimir Putin to snuggle with her. Conway questions her sanity. Jason Voorhees destroys Bendy's supplies while he's asleep. Thanos screams for help. Thanos. Masked Newt intends to Pence's wounds. Freddy Krueger begs for Hillary Clinton to kill him. She refuses, keeping Freddy Krueger alive. Sachiko leaves water from an unknown sponsor. Missing No Kabuto cries himself to sleep. Slappy convinces Springtrap to snuggle with him. Missing No Ghost lets Donald Trump into his shelter. Mario stays awake all night. Yandere Chan, Luigi, Amy Rose, and Gary sleep in ships. Freddy Krueger receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Molten Freddy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Nightmare dies in an infection. From an infection. Oh boy. Mike Pence severely injured Donald Trump and leaves him to die. My mom's gonna laugh at this one. When my mom watches this, she's gonna laugh at this one here. Oh boy. Mike Pence severely injured Trump leaves him to die. Well, that happened. Girahim runs away from Zalgo. Link spins his ankle while running away from Miss Marg. Andre Chan begs for Missing No Kabuto to kill her. He refuses, keeping Andre Chan alive. Knuckles thinks about home. Angel Eye, perhaps? Darkseid and Kellyanne Conway work together for the day. Steve Bannon questions his sanity. Vladimir Putin thinks about home. Skull Kid, Thanos, Slenderman, and Mario hunt for other tributes. Purple Guy, Slappy, Bendy, and Missing No raid Ifney's camp while she is hunting. Mask Newton, Amy Rose, and Luigi hunt for other tributes. Lindsey Graham hunted Master and Tamasatico raid Jason Voorhees' camp while he is hunting. Wow, raids are going on. Bill Cipher receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. He probably mesmerized that sponsor. Monica, Michino Ghost, and Hillary Clinton hunt for their tributes. Sonic camouflages himself in the bushes. We lost Nightmare and Donald Trump. Tell me if you think Donald Trump's demise was ironic or not. Please leave in the comments. And I'm proceeding. Tiffany, Springtrap, and Missing the Kabutops discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Kellyanne Conway, Monica, and Haunted Mask sleep in shifts. Molten Freddy quietly hums. Link loses sight of where he is. Missing No Ghost sets up camp for the night. Thanos is awoken by nightmares. Darkseid climbs a tree to rest. Slenderman thinks about home. Lindsey Graham attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Yandere Chan thinks about home. Bill Cipher receives a hatchet from another. Again Bill Cipher? Is he mesmerizing all the sponsors? We're going Missing No and Freddy Krueger discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Masked Mutant, Skull Kid, and Vladimir Putin discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Zalgo tends to more. What is Zalgo a goody now? Sachiko, Jason Voorhees, and Bendy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Slightly loses sight of where he is. Steve Bannon begs Mary Rose to come. She refuses, keeping Steve Bannon alive. Sonic, Mike Pence, and Luigi cheerfully sing songs together. Knuckles climbs a tree to rest. Hillary Clinton visits Ghirahim to snuggle with her. Miss Margaret receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Missing No Ghost. Darkseid, Link, and Molten Freddy hunt for their tributes. Masked Mutant runs away from Hillary Clinton. Bill Cipher, Skull Kid, Thanos, and Monica hunt for other tributes. Kellyanne Conway thinks about home. Bendy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Zalgo questions his sanity. Oh boy. Jason Voorhees overhears Missing No Kabutops and Vladimir Putin talking in the distance. Sonic and Amy Rose split up to search for resources. This Mar tends to Mike Pence's wounds. Knuckles questions his sanity. Steve Bannon camouflages himself in the bushes. Lindsey Graham discovers a river. Missing No attacks Slenderman, but Mara protects him, killing Missing No. Whoa! Well, that just happened. Tiffany searches for a water source. Luigi is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Floppy attacks Yandere Chan, but she manages to escape. Raindrop and Purple Guy hunt for their tributes. Oddly, just odd to see those two working together. Sachiko practices her archery. Freddy Krueger strains his ankle while running away from Ghirahim. Haunted Mask tries the higher ground. Missing No is down. Proceed. Bill Cipher and Mike Pence hold hands. Slenderman defends Link. Steve Bannon and Molten Freddy away from his fire. Lindsey Graham, Sachiko, and Springtrap discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Knuckles receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Thanos and Zalgo talk about the tributes still alive. Jason Voorhees, Darkseid, and Monica successfully ambush and kill Ghirahim, Missing No Ghost, and Miss Marg. Whoa, a triple ambush kill! Let me finish first. Sorry about the interruption. Masked Mutant, Skull Kid, and Sonic discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. Kellyanne Conway is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Purple Guy screams for help. Amy Rose, Luigi, Missing No Kabutops, and Freddy Krueger sleep in shifts. Bendy defeats Hillary Clinton in a fight, but spares her life. Haunted Mask looks at the night sky. Sabi, Tiffany, and Mario cheerfully sing songs together. Vladimir Putin thinks about winning. Yandere Chan thinks about winning. Next. Steve Bannon hunts for other tributes. Amy Rose stabs Thanos while his back is turned. Wow. Thanos is down. Vladimir Putin receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Lenny, Missing No Kabutops, and Zao go hunt for their tributes. Springtrap constructs a shack. Kellyanne Conway is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Knuckles receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Freddy Krueger receives smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Link, Mike Pence, Bill Cipher, Luigi, and Darkseid hunt for their tributes. Satchko stabs Hillary Clinton while her back is turned. Masked Newton and Slenderman split up to search for resources. Monica diverts Mara's attention and runs away. Haunted Mask picks flowers. Really? I still don't know how he does that without any hands. Jason Voorhees steals from Giffany while he isn't looking. Sonic collects fruit from a tree. Lindsey Graham makes a slingshot. He severely injures Yandere Chan, but puts her out of her misery. Purple Guy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Skull Kid receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Walton Frey receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Monica injures Knuckles and leaves him for the monkey mutts. What are monkey mutts? Excuse me a moment. Never mind. Man, what are monkey mutts? I'll have to figure that out. Pardon me for a moment. What in blazes are monkey mutts? Come on! Never mind. I'll just look up monkey mutts on the computer. Okay. Just let me get to my keyboard. Alright, okay. Now let's see what monkey mutts are. Genetically modified animals? What do you mean? Oh, those monkey mutts. Now back to the show. Little bamboozled there. I never heard of monkey mutts. Anyway, Freddy Krueger survives. Bobby dies from an internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Springtrap injures Dendy and leaves him for the monkey mutts. Haunted Mask uses Link as a shield from the monkey mutts. Now Haunted Mask uses Link. Purple Guy dies from internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Skull Kid dies from internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Amy Rose survives. Lindsey Graham survives. Kellyanne Conway survives. Giffany dies from internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Zalgo survives. Darkseid survives. Mission No Kabutops dies from internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Sachiko survives. Mike Pence survives. Mike Pence is pummeled to the ground and killed by a troop of monkey mutts. Hovering Sonic falls over and grabs Slenderman on the way down. The monkey mutts killed him. Mario survives. Luigi survives. Way to go, Mario Bros. Vladimir Putin survives. Masked Newton survives. Jason Voorhees survives. Bill Cipher survives. Obviously. Molten Reddy dies from internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Wow, we lost a lot this time. Fury, Missing No Ghost, Ms. Marg, Thanos, Hillary Clinton, Yandere Chan, Knuckles, Slappy, Bendy, Link, Purple Guy, Skull Kid, Giffany, Missing No, Steve Bannon, Sonic, Slenderman, and Molten Freddy. Let me do a recount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 people. Wow. And I set it to medium death count. I'm pretty sure I set this to medium death count. Haunted Mask and Lindsey Graham sleep in shifts. Jason Voorhees, Sachiko, and Luigi discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mario and Mike Pence sleep in shifts. Freddy Krueger, Masked Mutant, Vladimir Putin, and Kellyanne Conway track down and kill Zalgo. Now Zalgo's dead. All the goody two-shoesing didn't do him well in the end. Springtrap sets up camp for the night. Thus never convinces Monica to snuggle with him. Amy Rose cooks her food before putting her fire out. Darkseid sets up camp for the night. Not near the left. Freddy Krueger practices his archery. Amy Rose diverts Springtrap's attention and runs away. Masked Mutant discovers a cave. Sachiko and Monica hunt for other tributes. Mario and Bill Cipher work together for the day. Darkseid tries to sleep through the entire day. Kellyanne Conway overhears Mike Pence and Haunted Mask talking in the distance. Vladimir Putin receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Lindsey Graham also receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, apparently. Luigi explores the arena. Jason Voorhees searches for a water source. Bill Cipher tries to sing himself to sleep. Well, we lost Zalgo last time, if you didn't see it. Luigi starts a fire. Mario, Freddy Krueger, and Darkseid cheerfully sing songs together. Masked Mutant poisons Haunted Mask's drink. He drinks it and dies. That Masked Mutant really is evil. Amy Rose thinks about home. Jason Voorhees receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Now he's in his element. Springtrap is awake all night. Lindsey Graham sends up camp for the night. Kellyanne Conway lets Mike Pence into her shelter. Sachiko and Vladimir Putin run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Monica looks at the night sky. Sachiko decides not to go to the feast. Monica decides not to go to the feast. Masked Mutant, Vladimir Putin, and Darkseid start fighting and runs away as Masked Mutant kills Darkseid. Whoa! Now we lost Darkseid. Mike Pence decides not to go to the feast. Luigi sets Freddy Krueger on fire with a Molotov? Whoa! Talk about the old Luigi death stare. Kellyanne Conway and Amy Rose get into a fight over raw meat, but Kellyanne Conway gives up and runs away. Jason Voorhees snaps Springtrap's neck. Bill Cipher decides not to go to the feast. Lindsey Graham stabs Mario with a tree branch. Ouch. Mamma mia! Mario's are down! It's up to Luigi now! Anyway. Vladimir Putin travels to higher ground. Jason Voorhees attacks Lindsey Graham, but he manages to escape. Bill Cipher hunts for other tributes. Mike Pence steals from Masked Mutant while he isn't looking. Monica questions her sanity. Kellyanne Conway discovers a river. Amy Rose receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Louis receives a hatchet from an unknown. Sachiko fishes. Well, we lost Haunted Mask, Darkseid, Freddy Krueger, Springtrap, and Mario. Day 9, or 98. Masked Mutant stays awake all night. Vladimir Putin stays awake all night. Lindsey Graham loses sight of where he is. Amy Rose receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Bill Cipher is awoken by nightmares. Oh, come on, Bill Cipher. You can do better than that. Monica's unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Sachiko thinks about winning. She's made it this far. Jason Voorhees tries to sing himself to sleep. Kellyanne Conway receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mike Pence begs for Luigi to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mike Pence alive. Kellyanne Conway scares Jason Voorhees off? The heck? Bill Cipher and Lindsey Graham work together for the day. Amy Rose defeats Mike Pence in the fight, but spares his life. Sachiko, Monica, Luigi, and Vladimir Putin hunt for their tributes. Masked Mutant makes a slingshot. We had no deaths today. Luigi climbs a tree to rest. Lindsey Graham is under the fire and sleeps without warmth. Masked Mutant questions his sanity. Monica thinks about winning. Jason Voorhees screams for help. Amy Rose receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Bill Cipher stays awake all night. Mike Pence starts a fire. Kellyanne Conway receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Vladimir Putin is awoken by nightmares. Satiko attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Let's see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 11 tributes left. Vladimir Putin, Lindsey Graham, and Masked Mutant hunt for other tributes. Luigi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Satiko strangles Kellyanne Conway with a rope. Classic Satiko. Jason Voorhees and Monica hunt for other tributes. Amy Rose injures herself. Bill Cipher injures himself. Mike Pence tries to sleep through the entire day. We lost Kellyanne. 10 remain. Bill Cipher, Monica, and Masked Mutant secretly sing songs together. Jason Voorhees slices Lindsey Graham with a sword. That's the Jason I know! Luigi dies from hunger. Mamma mia. Satiko cooks her food before putting her fire out. Amy Rose lets Vladimir Putin into her shelter. Mike Pence cries himself to sleep. Masked Mutant sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Vladimir Putin steals from Satiko while she isn't looking. Mike Pence attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Bill Cipher, Jason Voorhees, and Monica hunt for their tributes. Amy Rose dies from hunger. Wow. We lost Lindsey Graham, Luigi, Mike Pence, and Amy Rose. Only a few remain. Jason Voorhees and Masked Mutant tell stories about themselves to each other. Bill Cipher receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Vladimir Putin quietly hums. Satiko looks at the night sky. Monica tries to sing herself to sleep. Only 6 left. We're getting to the brink. Jason Voorhees sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. With the forest as his element, he has lasted quite a long time. Monica receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Satiko sprains her ankle while running away from Bill Cipher. Masked Mutant practices archery. Vladimir Putin accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it? Haven't seen that death in a while. Wasn't it the first death? Jason Voorhees and Satiko fail to find a safe spot and suffocate. Bill Cipher falls to the ground and kicks Monica hard enough to then push her into the fire. A fireball strikes Masked Mutant, killing him. And the winner is Bill Cipher! I knew that guy would last till the end, folks. Hope you enjoyed this Hunger Games Battle Royale. We had quite a lot of interesting events. Congratulations, Cipher, my man. You're the winner. Hope you enjoyed this video, folks. This is